Hello everyone, my name is SirSwarm and welcome back to another Roblox Bee Swarm Simulator video. As you can see, I have upgraded my gear because we are now going to be talking about the legendary bees. Hello, person. Goodbye, person. He's not going to take the cannon. So, we're going to be talking about the legendary bees, and I am Brown Bear now. So, with that, let's just start with the legendary bees. First off, we're starting with the baby bee. I do not have him gifted, but I do have him because he's very good for his ability. Baby bee. This little bee isn't very good at the bee tasks yet, but is guaranteed to bring you joy and luck. So as you can see, lots of red. So he's a legendary. So he's good for some reason, right? He's colorless, so he doesn't actually help with the color. Actually, this is great. Just put that heart there that I didn't look at. He has 15 energy, which is worse. 10.5 speed, which is bad. 0 attack, which is like terrible. Collects 10 pollen in 5 seconds. That's a second slow. And 80 honey in 5 seconds. That's a second slow. So at least it has its gifted hive bonus of plus 25% loot luck. Now, loot luck just means that whenever you defeat a mob, which is like a mantis or like a beetle, it will give you 25% better odds for something. So the way it works is that whenever you defeat something, it will basically roll the dice. So if I go into my thingy here, my loot luck, I think for every 100% loot luck, it'll roll the odds of each individual item by 1. So essentially, if I defeat this thing, after my beat hit here, come on, defeat it, you'll see it drops those items, and I got 1 strawberry from that. So originally, this was all honey tokens originally, but I have 100%, I have above 100% loot luck. So that means it should roll each of those things once. And I don't know exactly what the chances are, but essentially, you roll it and then it has a percent chance to upgrade, as you can see. So in both of these, 2 things upgraded. I got gumdrops and a strawberry and gumdrops and a blueberry. So upgraded from the honey token to something better because those 2 things upgraded. And basically, the higher loot luck I have, the more rolls I get, and it will never go back to a honey token if I re-roll it off of something. If it accepts the roll and it attempts to roll it better, it's not going to go back to a honey token. It'll either stay at its current level or go up. It will never go back. So the loot luck is good, and its ability, Baby Love, is one of the best abilities because it grants double pollen and plus 50% loot luck for 30 seconds. So double pollen is obviously good for 30 seconds. You just get double pollen, that's pretty straightforward. And you get plus 50% loot luck. And so in my case, that plus 50% would put it over the top to where I get better rewards, more likely to get better rewards, because that'll put me over 200%. So, the baby bee is important to my team. The next bee is the carpenter bee. I do not have him gifted, but I do have one of them. He looks like that. A bee with a knack for construction. It built its own body out of wood. So he's like a little wooden bee with a hammer on his head. He's legendary, colorless, and a bee has 25 energy, 11.2 speed, and an attack of 4. He makes 10 pollen in 3 seconds and 120 honey in 4 seconds, with his gifted hive bonus being plus 25% pollen from tools. So if you had that, then basically every time you swang, you hit the button, and you do this motion with your tool, you get plus 25% more. And he has 2 abilities. Honey Mark Plus makes a large random area on a field for 8 seconds. That grants 2 conversion links and 1.25 convert rate while you stand it. It stacks up to 3 times. And he also does the pollen mark. So when it says plus next to that, that just means that its radius is going to be bigger than the normal one. So you'll see there will be 2 sizes of these marks. That is a small size mark, and these are the conversion links, these 2 things. You'll also notice that these are those things were the same links that you get when you go back to this hive. So it just tells you that the bees are making honey. Oh, we got an aphid. So aphids actually have a random chance to pop out of these little floating leaves thing when you harvest them. So I just got like a rare chance to get an aphid. Essentially, they're only alive for a short period of time, but then they give good rewards if you do manage to beat them. But they're also rare to like pop out, so that was new. I haven't seen one of those in a while. So here's the large area compared to the small area of the honey mark. So you can see this one's a lot larger because this is the plus, and that was the smaller version because it was the unplus version, I guess. So next up we have a demon bee. I actually haven't even discovered this one yet, but I do know what he does because I had him on a previous account. So obviously it's not gifted because I don't have him. So he's a legendary red. He has 20 energy and 10.5 speed, and he has an attack of 8, which is actually like high. That's a nice high attack. But then he is a legendary red bee that is literally meant for attacking. He collects 35 pollen in 4 seconds. And so that's actually better because it used to be 10 pollen in 4 seconds. And he makes 60 honey in 4 seconds. So he's good at gathering, but not good at making. The gifted hive bonus is plus 15% instant bomb conversion. Basically just means when a bomb goes off, it basically whenever I make any honey or any pollen, whenever I gather any, you can see like the yellow numbers above my head. That's instant conversion. That means that it's automatically being transferred to honey and it's not even going in my backpack. So instant bomb conversion is similar, but it's the pollen converted from bombs. It's like a separate statistic. So every time a bomb blows up, it will have a chance to have plus 15% of it go to instant conversion. So this demon bee also has Red Bomb and Red Bomb Plus. It has both of them. Obviously, you want to get Red Bomb Plus out of it, because Red Bomb is just worse in every way. But he also has a passive, Gathering Flames Plus. A 55% chance, and he has a 75% chance, if gifted, to spawn a flame when gathering. Flames last for 4 seconds. With each second, they collect 6 red, 3 white, and 1 blue pollen, plus 2% per red bee in your hive, plus 4% if gifted. So basically, for every red bee, it's plus 2%. If you have a gifted red bee, it's 4%. And the flame gathers from 9 flowers, and they deal 15 damage. Blah, 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 because that's the same flames that the fire bee has. It's just a lot higher chance, basically. The demon bee will have a 55% chance on base, while the fire bee has a 50% chance if gifted. So it's already better even if it's not gifted at making the flame. And it's a 75% chance if gifted, which is like really high. So this is gonna have to be the end of this video, as I ran out of time. So in the next video, we're going to be going over these 3 bees. And we're actually getting really close. Actually, we only have 5 left, so we're actually going to be doing all 5 of these next video. And then we're going to be moving on to the mythics, which there are only a couple of, 6 of, and then we're going to be moving on to the event bees. Which, the event bees are obviously, like, super overpowered and stuff, and I'll even show you how to get a couple of these event bees. So thank you for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this Bee Swarm Simulator content, as I will be posting more of these every week. I hope to, at least. Can't promise, but I try to at least, starting like I hope that all of these videos have been coming out within a week. I'm actually recording a bit in advance right now. because I have a week that I cannot do anything. So I hope that I'm posting these every week. If the YouTube schedule thing doesn't work, then I'm sorry, but I hope that they're going to be out like within a week. Or like every week. And this is going to be like the 7th video, so if they're not out, then, well, I hope they're out. If they're not out, then I'm going to have some problems, because I think at the first video I said every week. Well, anyway, enough of my blabbering. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and thanks for watching. Bye!